Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. Aquarian Empress Tarot. So I'm back to do readings for a hot minute. So anybody wanting to hop in real quick and get a reading, hop in. Keep in mind that I only have a few spots available for free readings, so those quickly fill up. So if you're just doing a quick read, you're gonna want to hurry up and get in where you fit in, because I will not be on here long. And then once the free list fills up, donations after that. So do whatever you need to do. But happy Sunday, you guys. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Spending time with your families, doing the things that you need to do. Right? Whatever you need to do, whatever you feel you need to do. Whatever you want to do, right? Hi, welcome to my channel. How are you? Going good. How are you? Going great. How are you? Just kind of giving everybody a few minutes to hop in the live stream, because I was technically supposed to go live yesterday, but I couldn't do it. First off, I woke up late. That was a thing, and then it's just been my last few weeks have been very chaotic. Huh. Well, good for you. I hope you enjoy it. Hang on. But if you're new to the channel, please feel free to hop in. Feel free to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up, because, yeah, I am here to do readings, y'all. So if you're looking for a good tarot reading, this is the place right here. Hang on, y'all. My channel. Hold on. I think I need to go to settings for a second. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. To those of you guys who have already liked and subscribed, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I will be working on collective readings for May. Hang on, y'all. It's been a minute. I gotta Google, because one of my moderators needs to come back and moderate. All right, y'all. So I see 2 people in the live stream. Anybody wants to be on the free list, just let me know, because I'm only doing 3 free readings. So let's wrap it up. Okay, Phantom. We got you. I'm going to write down a list, because my moderators are not in here. So hang on a second, because I don't want to lose track of the people that I have on the free list. Okay. Let me write down your name real quick. I don't know what that's about. No idea. Okay, hang on now. Let's keep them short and sweet. Okay. Today is 28th. I think. So, my pen, my pen sometimes is not working my favor, y'all, so just bear with me, okay? Phantoms number 1. I still have 2 free spots open, so whoever wants to hop in, hoppity, hippity hoppity. But meanwhile, thank you, Phantom, I appreciate it. Let me pull some collective messages while I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a couple more people to enter the live stream before I start the readings. Like I said, I had 2 more free spots open. So, alright, Spirit. What messages do you have for the collective today? Sunday, April the 28th, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Oh, y'all, it's kind of dark. Let me turn on my other light. Hang on. Hang on. There. Now you can see better. You can see what I got going on better. Okay. So, y'all, one of my best friends got this thing for me for my birthday, and I absolutely adore it. Like, can y'all see this? It's so pretty. It's really my favorite thing to watch. Never mind me, but it really is just, I just love to see it. It's like, it's a therapeutic thing. Oh, what did I just, okay, yeah. It's a therapeutic thing, y'all. Can I tell y'all? Hi, Nor. But I love to watch it. Yeah, I love to watch it. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have collectively for my viewers and subscribers? Yeah. Y'all, I'll have 2 free spots open, so if you want to jump in, jump in. Phantom is already the first person on the list, so I'm just waiting for more people to come in so I can fill it up and keep it going. All right, Spirit. Ooh, I got the 5 of Pentacles. I got the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles could be some of y'all feel like swamped financially, like you have so much money that you have to pay out, like a lot of debt that you're trying to catch up on. And it's tough. Like, don't feel alone, because I feel like a lot of us are feeling the strain financially, but don't let it pull you down, because it gets better. It's not always going to be a 5 of Pentacles energy in regards to finances, right? And this is a year 8. So abundance is going to be throughout this year. You're going to have a moment during the year where things pick up for you financially, whether that be you finding a job, whether that be you being able to make extra income, whatever the situation. Yes, exactly. Hey, Alexis. Hey, girl. So don't feel bad if this is the energy surrounding you right now, because baby, it's tough, right? 5 of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, overall energy. Hey to everybody who's hopping in. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome if you're new, and please don't forget to thumbs up the video and subscribe. We all see, look, we have the Fool. So some of y'all may have to take a risk, and might have to take a little risk And you might have to do something strange for a little change. You may have to step out of your comfort zone, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Alexis. You may have to step out of your comfort zone, is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? Sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zone. Like, let me give an example. Like, sometimes you have to do what you have to do to get where you want to be. Like, if you need an extra $200-300, you may have to work the overtime, or you may have to pick up a second job, like part-time, or do whatever you need to do to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't worry about what other people think about it, because you know your life better than anyone. So do what works for you. Hang on, y'all. Let's see. I'm trying to, hang on, y'all. I'm trying to unblock somebody on YouTube and I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Let me go to settings. Hang on. I have 2 more free spots open. 2 more. Hang on a second. I'm trying to see if I can figure this out, because y'all. It may be a settings issue. Okay, Noor. We'll add you as number 2. Okay, Phantom is number 1. Noor is number 2. Alexis, did you have a question for me? Y'all got one last free spot open. One last free spot. And I'm really trying to figure it out. But like I said, the Fool is about taking risks. It's Libra energy. But also the Fool is about having faith and trust in the divine plan. Sometimes we don't know. And this is a really great card in tarot, believe it or not, the Fool. Because it's like, the Fool is not, see how he's looking straight ahead in this card? He's not concerned about what's going on behind him, what happened in the past. This is Spirit's reminder to let go and let bygones be bygones. We just came out of Mercury retrograde, so anything to do with exes or anything to do with your past life, Spirit's like, let that go. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to take 2 steps forward, not 2 steps back. Don't be concerned about, well, what if this and what if that? No, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's in the past. What you need to be concerned with is what's in front of you. It's not where you've been, it's where you're at. Where are you at now, presently? Spirit says you need to be present, fully alert, fully prepared to take the journey that is for you to take, right? With the Fool card. This is your life. You get to decide the outcome of it, right? The Fool next to the 5 of Pentacles. It's a journey, the Fool's journey. That's what it's called in tarot, the Fool's journey. So I had Phantom, Noor, got 1 more spot open, you guys. If anybody wants to join that last spot. Let me see. Just waiting, y'all. Just waiting. Alright, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? I'm waiting for one more person, and then we'll get started on live readings, okay? I'm 15 minutes in, so I'm getting ready to get started. The Chariot. Yeah, Spirit, definitely. Thank you, Spirit. This is confirmation. The Chariot is about moving forward. It's rapid movement. It's fast action. This is also about balancing between shadow and light aspects of self also. Like, you have to forgive yourself for your own past mistakes, even in regards to finances and money. Because I tell you, I don't think there's a person who's never been guilty of overspending. I don't think there's a person who has never mishandled their finances, or overspent, or didn't calculate something into their budget. Life is a learning experience. So it's like you have to learn from your past mistakes going forward, right? What you can do better. Giving it one more minute, y'all, and I'm getting started. These are just collective messages, so only take what resonates and leave what doesn't, right? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But I'm getting ready to start the individuals. So the Six of Swords, yeah, it's time to move forward into more peaceful and calm waters. And let me tell you, the start of 2024, the start of this year it's been a lot. It's been a lot. A lot has been going on, okay? Life has been lifing, and I love that the King of Cups is here on the bottom, because this is Spirit's reminder to show yourself and the people around you grace. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, practice emotional intelligence, okay? Practice empathy, putting yourself in someone else's shoes, feeling how that person might feel. You know what I mean? Because it's real quick when a situation happens to be like, well, that's not what I meant, and blah, blah, blah. But sometimes just putting yourself in the other person's shoes helps you to kind of understand and feel where they're coming from, so that you can respond instead of reacting, like out of your own anger and out of your own frustration. Like, okay, I see what she means by this and such. You know what I mean? Because sometimes our negative, intrusive self wants to come up and be like, oh, she's just being mean to me, or she just doesn't want me to be happy, or blah, blah, blah. Like, sometimes we have to learn to understand where someone else is coming from. Put yourself in another person's shoes, right? So there's that. Hi, JoJo. Welcome to the channel. Sure, you can be added. So that closes out my free list, y'all. Closes out my free list. So I have Phantom, Nora, and JoJo. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, if you would, please, and hit the thumbs up. Please and thank you. But Spirit's like, it's time to move on. It's time to move out of a lack mentality, constantly complaining about what you don't have instead of being proactive about getting what it is that you desire. Instead of focusing on the things that you don't have or the things that you don't lack, Spirit says, get up and go. Move. The Chariot, move. Let's go. Spirit said, let's go, let's get it. It's time to move forward. No looking back. Okay, Phantom, you can go ahead and post your question. I've waited long enough for folks to hop in, and we got a full list, so we're gonna just get started. what you can expect in the near future. Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let's find out what Spirit wants you to know. Near future. Is that the deck that I wanted to use? I don't think that it is. Okay, y'all. Sorry, I had to flip these over because it's been a while since I actually used this deck. It's been a little while. So I'm like, let me make sure all my cards are upright, facing upright. And if they fall out, this is just how I read my cards. If any of them fall out in the reverse position in a reading, then I will read them in a reverse energy. But I always start with them upright. Because if it comes out in the reverse when I shuffle, then it was meant to be in the reverse. But I do not play with the cards. Like, I always start in the upright position, and then if they come out the other way around, Spirit wanted them to come out that way. Alright. Alright. So, Spirit, what can Phantom expect in the near future?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is Phantom in the future. Check it out.
Sorry, y'all. Siri's always in my business. Ooh, we have the moon. Some things may be coming to light that maybe you've been curious about, wanting to know. The moon is about secrets, hidden things being revealed. Also, Spirit is saying going forward in the near future, you're going to have to trust your instincts, your intuition, that gut feeling, about a particular person or a situation, whatever the case may be. But you're going to have to trust your own intuition. Okay? You're going to have to trust it. Yeah. Five of Cups and not have any regrets. This came out in reverse position. Normally when it's in the upright position, this is about grief or sorrow, kind of like crying over spilled milk. But Spirit is saying you're going to have to trust your own intuition about a situation that may have been hurtful for you, like emotionally hurtful for you. Maybe it was a situation you had to let go of. Maybe it was a job, a partner or a romantic interest, a friend, a family member you had to tell them about themselves and set some boundaries with. But whatever it is, Spirit says you need to trust your decision. Whatever decision you made, you need to stick with that and stand on it. The Emperor is here. So this is about you calling the shots. This is your life. You get to have a say so. It's your world. We're just living in it. It's your world. The Emperor is here. You have to bring balance to your environment. You're the leader of your show. You're the leader of your movie, which is AKA your life. Don't let other people make you feel bad for the decisions that you have to make that are in your best interest, because they're not walking in your shoes. They're not living your life every day. People tend to open their mouths and judge situations based on what they see, not what they know, but what they see. So whatever decisions that you have to make in the near future, stand on them, is what Spirit is saying here. It may be a period of reflection for you in the near future, because the Hermit is here. This is big Virgo energy. A period of time where you may have to analyze and go over a decision before you make that decision. But just know that whatever decision you make it's going to be a big decision, a very important decision, and there's no backtracking. Do not go back. Whatever it was that you decided on, stick with it. Two of Cups. So there's two things with the Two of Cups. There could be a connection coming in for you. There could possibly be someone that you may connect with. Like, it could be, I don't like to only say romantically, but it could be romantically, but it could be in a business sense as well. A lot of people in tarot see the Two of Cups, and the only thing they think of is romantic love. This is not just romantic love. The Two of Cups also represents contracts, right, in tarot. So a lot of people fail to mention that aspect of the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a connection. It's a mutual, you're pouring into each other's cups when you see the Two of Cups. So in the near future, you may get an offer from a company. You may have a job offer coming in, a promotion at in your current career field to move up in a different position or to work in a different department. Either way, it's a contract, whether it's on a soul level where you connect with someone romantically or platonically, like a friendship, somebody that you chop it up with at work and y'all become besties outside of work, or romantically in that sense, or professionally or business-wise, where they say, hey, Phantom, we would like to offer you thus and such position. This is the yearly salary, or we are going to put you on salary instead of doing you hourly, whatever the case is. But that could possibly happen in the next couple of months, right? So we got that. And whatever decision you make that decision without any regrets. Because, like I said, you know your situation better than anybody. So other people are like, oh, why didn't you do this? Or why didn't you give that person another chance? Or, why are you leaving that job? We thought this job was such a great job for you and you made good money. But sometimes, guess what? The money is not worth the stress, right? So it's like, you have to decide for you what's best for you. Just because you make good money and have good benefits, how is your mental health? Are you ready to pull your hair out every day? Right? Like, are you on pins and needles? Are you walking on eggshells? Is the job clear? Like, everything, all that glitters is not gold. And a lot of people see the first thing and they're like, oh, I want that. But do you really? Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. Same thing with relationships. Everybody wants a relationship until it's time to put in the actual work of actually dealing with another person's likes, dislikes, their attitudes, their moments, and all of the things. It's not an easy process until you have to start making sacrifices and compromising here and there. right? For the sake of a partner. Everybody wants marriage until it's time to do what needs to be done. Yeah. Overall energy. 7 of Coins. Going into the near future, Spirit's message to you, Phantom, is to be very mindful of what you invest in and what you entertain. Like I said, you are the emperor or the empress in your story. Emperor / empress, masculine, feminine, however you identify. But Spirit says it's up to you to decide whether it's worth your time. That's the question. Is this situation, this job, this friendship, this relationship, this business, is it worth the investment? Is it worth my time, or is it draining me? Is it taking way more out of me to maintain this relationship, or is it beneficial? Is it mutually beneficial? Am I also receiving in return? Do I feel loved? Do I feel appreciated? Do I feel supported? Am I properly compensated? Those are things to ask going into the near future. Be aware of how you invest your time and who you invested into, right? How you invest your time, or are you wasting time? Spirit says going into the near future. That's the message. Yes, weighing the pros and cons. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? That's the question. Is it worth it? Nor, are you still here or are you gone? Are you still here or are you gone? You're most welcome. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. And thank you for the subscribe. Nor, you're next. If you're not here, JoJo, are you still here? JoJo, we'll go with you. JoJo, you can go ahead and pop your question because I guess Nor left the chat, so we're just gonna keep on rolling. JoJo, are you and M actually dating? Like, have you guys actually had a conversation about this situation? Let's start there. Let's start there. Do you have a crush on M? Because what we not gonna do is enter a connection where the energy is not mutual, right? We don't want no. Okay. So you guys are actively dating, or you guys have had a discussion about how you feel about one another. Can you clarify for me? Okay, so you guys are not dating. Can you clarify your answers? Because yes or no is not really clarifying what I'm asking you. No, you're not dating. No, you haven't had a conversation about you being attracted to him or him being attracted to you. Like, I need clarification. I need a little clarity. I'm sorry. I'm looking for lotion. I'm looking for lotion because my hands. Oh, okay. So would it be safe to say that he's just someone that you're interested in right now, and you don't know if he's interested in you? Am I understanding the dynamics of this thing? You find him attractive, so you're wanting to know if he feels the same way. Is that right? I just want to make sure I got it right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What's the energy? What's the energy? Surrounding in spirit. What's the energy surrounding in regards to JoJo? What are his thoughts, feelings? Page of Cups. Very little. There is interest. There is interest. I have the Page of Cups. This came out, and anytime the Page of Cups come out, it's like this person, they got a little feeling for you. It's very small. He could be waiting for the right moment to approach you, or he could be waiting for you to say something to him because he doesn't want to get his feelings hurt if he approaches you and you're like, oh no, I'm with somebody, I'm taken. Like, he doesn't want to be shot down. So he may be a little nervous to shoot his shot. Page of Cups, yeah. So you guys may need to just have a conversation. Like, let him know, like, hey, I think you're kind of handsome. Whatever the case is, like, you may have to initiate a conversation. Conversation has to be had. Closed mouths do not get fed. So if you're attracted to him and you want to know if he's attracted to you, the best thing to do is break the ice and have a conversation. But it looks like he does have a little feeling here for you. A little bit. Just a little bit. Page Cups. I feel like he's just nervous to approach you. Because men have fragile egos. A lot of them have trouble being rejected. So it prevents them from approaching women in the first place. They don't want to be shot down. Especially if they've been shot down several times by women that they really were strongly interested in or attracted to. So they just don't want to take that risk, you know? So if you kind of give him hints that you're interested, or just flat out tell him, like, hey, would you like to go catch dinner sometime? Would you like to go out sometime? Here's my number. You know, I think you're a handsome guy. Are you already in a relationship? Because I don't mean to intrude, but blah, blah, blah. Somebody's got to talk. You know what I mean? You got to start somewhere. If everybody's scared to talk, then it's not going to go anywhere. And this is the same thing I was telling my subscribers the last live stream I was here, which was last weekend. Like, if you don't let it be known that you're interested in someone, how are they going to know? Who's going to know? Who's going to know that you got feelings if you don't say something? If you feel something, say something. Has always been my motto. If you feel something, say something. The Emperor. Yep, Divine Masculine. He wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you about his feelings, about his interests. But I feel, Spirit, what's the hiccup here with M? Yeah, he sees you as someone who's very loving, beautiful, caring, kind. That's what he thinks about you. He doesn't know you. And he's scared because he doesn't know you. Oops. Hang on. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, he's afraid to try to make plans with you or get the ball to rolling because he doesn't know how you're going to respond. And he also, with this Page of Pentacles, he may feel like he doesn't have enough, or he may not meet your standards, is what I'm getting. He sees you, though. He sees you. Spirit, what's the advice? Give me one card for advice. For JoJo in regards to M, what's the advice? True love. sincere, and I have offer. So somebody needs to, if they want true love between the two of you, if you want true love or he's looking for true love, somebody needs to make a sincere offer, a sincere gesture, an expression of your emotions, how you feel about the other person. Somebody has to say, hey, here's my number, call me, text me, whatever, in order to see if this is possible, if this can happen. Whether it's true or whether it's false, you gotta trust your intuition here. And Spirit says this is a new love relationship. In order to find out if this person is the one, somebody has to make a step and break the ice and make an offer. Right? So there's that. All right. Nora, are you here? Because I'm about to hop off. Are you here? You're the last person on my free list. You're the last person on my free list. You're welcome, JoJo. I hope everything works out between you and him. You just kind of got to let him know that you're interested. Because he don't want his feelings hurt. Hi, Desi. You caught me just in the nick of time. Go ahead and drop it. Because I sure was about to hop off here. And if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on your post notifications in the top right hand corner of your screen. And thumbs up the video, please and thank you. The Scorpio. Have you and the Scorpio been together for a while? How long have you been together? That's gonna help me navigate what comes out in the cards. Help me to see it clearly. Also, Scorpio sun, do you know the moon or rising of this person? It plays a factor. When you think about zodiac signs, we tend to only think the sun sign. Okay. Gotcha. So currently co-parenting. Okay. The moon is about intuitive actions and feelings. A Gemini moon. Oh, Father. I'm gonna keep you lifted up in prayer because that one right there, that's a doozy. Let's see. I mean, do you intuitively feel, Desi, that the Scorpio wants to reconnect on that level since you co-parent? Spirit, what's the energy surrounding the Scorpio in regards to his connection with Desi? Like his behavior, things that he said, low key, like, because Scorpio is usually a very direct sign. They're low key, but they're direct typically. They let you know. Oh, I was gonna say they let you know if they're interested. usually. But because this situation has taken an emotional toll on him, he may just be trying to cope with the process of co-parenting. That's also another thing, because if you guys have been not together for a while and you share a child together, right? There's always going to be strong emotions involved for this, because you have that child together. You guys do share some type of emotional connection there. And Scorpio is one of the most intense signs. As you know, especially Scorpio men. They're very intense people. But you know that. They're very intense. If there was one word I could use to describe Scorpio, it's intense. Intense. You know it? Like, baby, the intensity of Scorpio. Like, if they like you, they love you. That's Scorpio. If they do not like you, they hate your skin. Scorpio is very black and white. There's really no in between with them. Either you are with them or you're not. You know what I mean? Like, and they can fake it to make it. They can pretend like, for the sake of business or money, if they see you in public, they can speak to you and say hi, but they could care less about you falling off the face of the earth. And that's how Scorpio can really be. Scorpio can be very cutthroat. Scorpio can be very vindictive. And Scorpio can also, because Scorpio is governed by Pluto, which is the planet of death and transformation. So Scorpio, once they've been wronged, it's very difficult for them to let go and release traumatic situations. My moon is in Scorpio. And even though I have worked very hard towards learning to forgive people, it doesn't take away the memory of what happened. So I can only imagine being a Scorpio sun and people doing things to you that hurt you emotionally and then walking away. So the co-parenting situation, it could be a little intense for him. Yeah, it could be a little intense. Spirit, what's the overall energy surrounding this person, the Scorpio? That's possible. Spiritual lessons. Sometimes Scorpio men, I find they're on this conquest for the perfect partner. They're very dominant in their relationships, Scorpio men. And you can do the slightest little thing wrong and it sends Scorpio into a whole situation. They're ready to break up. They're ready to let go. This is his energy right now. He's in a process of learning lessons from his past connections, like you said. You know intuitively. He's learning lessons from his past relationships. There's lessons he had to learn from you. There's lessons he had to learn from other women that were in his life. He may also have a mother wound. Communication may not be his strong point. He may not be good with communication, but this is also in his energy. One of the things is learning how to communicate. How he communicates his feelings, how he communicates his desires. Communication is something that he's learning a huge lesson on. He's very guarded right now. This is his energy. This is his energy. He wants to be free to be able to do whatever he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. That's the end game. So he is keeping his distance from you, but he may also want to see if you guys can make he may also want to make an offer to you, like to compromise in some type of way to make his life easier. He still may express emotion to you. Opposites attract. You guys are very opposite of each other, which is what brought you together. He knows that. But right now his energy is transformation. He's trying to change things about himself, which is it's an inside job. Healing is an inside job, and there's work that he has to do on himself. That's the energy. He's afraid. He's afraid to express how he feels. Could have a blocked throat chakra, possibly. But he's afraid to express how he feels in regards to this relationship, just so you know. Yeah. We have enlightenment, and it's just like he's come to the realization about certain things in his life. One being that he's a piss poor communicator when it comes to communicating how he feels and what his needs are. He may go into silent mode when something is bothering him and just not say anything. He may disappear. He may ghost. And then reappear and reemerge like a caterpillar whenever he's ready to deal with you or whoever. Stability is his main focus right now. That's his main focus right now, not this relationship. His main focus right now is his own stability. Could be financially, it could be whatever. You know? Yeah, Scorpios do that. They do that. They definitely will retreat. If they just have a lot going on emotionally and they're very deep people, they will go ghost. They're also a fixed sign. So whatever he believes in his mind about you, about the situation, you're welcome. Whatever he believes in his mind, that's it. You're not going to change his mind. If he feels like you wronged him, there's no changing that. He's stuck on that. If he feels like you lied to him, even though that may not be the actual truth, if that's what he thinks in his mind, that's what he's running with. So you may see it as like, you may think that he's hiding his emotions from you, which he probably is partly, but no, he is holding a grudge. 9 times out of 10, because maybe he didn't want the relationship to end. Maybe he felt like you needed to do something differently. I'm not saying that you do. This is what I'm picking up from the energy that is surrounding his energy. That he may have felt that you needed to do something differently. That he was doing his best. And he's going to be a great father. Yeah. He may feel like he's a great father and he doesn't understand why it has to be like this. He may feel like you're the one making things more difficult for him. This is all his perception. So don't let it bother you. If he wants to reconnect, he's always going to have feelings for you. Scorpio is one of those signs that tends to keep exes around quietly. It's hard for them to let go. A lot of them, unless you really have to do something really difficult to a Scorpio for them to let you go. Like, you really have to hurt them bad for them to be like, okay, yeah, no, absolutely not. I'm never dealing with you again. Like, it depends on their level of intensity too. Like, Scorpios tend to have a soft spot for people that they actually love. They do. Most of the water signs do. Specifically Scorpio and then Cancer. It's hard for them to let go. He's always going to have a soft spot for you. But does that mean he wants a relationship? No. I don't feel like he wants a relationship with you. I feel like he is trying to process the grief of losing the relationship with you. And now you guys have to co-parent for the sake of your child. That's what I feel like is going on here. Hi, sweet tooth girl. Yeah, so I hope that helps, Desi. Hope that helps. Well, welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Feel free to subscribe since you're new. You're welcome, Desi. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining the live stream. And thank you, sweet tooth girl. It's a jade bracelet. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please thumbs up the live stream and make sure you hit the notification bell. Right? Make sure you hit that notification bell. Honey, my free list is closed. I've been done. Hey Nor, you almost missed me, so you can go ahead and post your question. Because Nor was on my free list, but my free list is closed, y'all. Sorry, my free list is closed. Yeah, anybody else who's wanting to ask questions, you can send a donation via Super Chat, Cash App, or PayPal. 1222 for a basic read. How does Eamon see you as a person? Nora, how long have you and Eamon been together? Is Eamon female? I'm just trying to make sure I understand what's going on. Is Eamon female and you're male, Nor, or what? And how long have you and Eamon been together? But you guys, I cannot stress the importance of you actually paying attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your intuition. That's the best thing I can tell you. Right? Hey, sincerely. Okay. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, you guys, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay. You're female and he's male. Amen. Okay. But how long have you guys been friends? And typically, a lot of times, if you're friends with a male, there's a possibility that he could be attracted to you. Being friends with men can be risky. It can be risky. I'm not gonna lie to you. It can be risky because a man can develop feelings for you, and you can develop feelings for that man. You guys being in such close proximity, 1 + 1 is 2. And the way men and women were created, I'm just saying. Right? So how does Eamon see Nora as a person? But you guys are strictly platonic, correct, Nora? Seven of Cups. He sees you as a possible option, but one of many. One of many. The Five of Cups is here. Why is the Five of Cups here? Seven of Cups. But it did come out in the reverse. So I feel like he doesn't regret the friendship at all. But he sees you as an option. Queen of Coins. He sees you as someone who's very nurturing, very loving, and very resourceful. The Queen of Pentacle energy. She's very abundant. So he sees you as somebody that's able to take your time, get things done. Maybe somebody who's well organized, very well dressed, very well mannered, very well put together. Like, he feels like you are the whole package, honestly. But he also feels like you may have options, is what I'm getting. You may have options. And, yeah. You may have options. That's how he feels. Knight of Pentacles. he may eventually make his way around to making an offer, but it's gonna take him some time. Knight of Pentacles. He kind of does things, marches to the beat of his own drum, so it may take him some time to finally reach you with the Knight of Pentacles. But he does see you as somebody who's very like career oriented. You're very focused on your education, that type of thing. Brian Oliver, welcome to my channel. Thank you for hopping in. This is not that. You don't get to come in here and just start posting your questions. I have a list that I'm going by. Appreciate the sub, but all of my readings are not free. My free list is closed. It's been closed like 3 readings ago. So if you like a reading, you can send a donation. Like I just told the other person, you can send a donation. Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. Let me post the links for y'all. Hang on. You're welcome, Noor. Give me just a second. Hi Spicy Tea, welcome to my channel. If you're new, you guys, please feel free to hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, and thumbs up the video. Hey to whoever else just joined in, give me just a second, Brian Oliver, okay? All right, y'all. Hi Spicy Tea, my free readings list is closed. Brian, let me go back to your question, okay? Y'all, I just posted my Cash App there. Y'all can go send donations there. Once you send a donation, you need to drop a green heart so that I know that you donated. Brian, thank you for the donation. Brian, what are Casey's intentions regarding you? Not romantic. Ooh, you're in a rock band with him. Okay, that's a good question. Hang on. I had to highlight your comment, so my apologies, y'all. But hey, to everybody hopping in, hey. Perfect, Brian. Are you here? Are you ready for this reading? Are you ready to find out what Casey's intentions are towards you? Let me know, Brian, when you're ready. Brian Oliver. Because why do I got... Hold on. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Front and center. That's just how we like it here. Hang on, I'm grabbing a deck. Okay, just looking for a regular deck. All right, I think I got what I needed. So, what are Casey's intentions towards Brian Oliver? If you're new to the channel, by the way, thank you so much for your participation. Feel free to let me know where you're from if you hop in. I'm always curious to see where people are tuning in from live. Don't know why that intrigues me, but I get people from all over the world. So feel free to let me know where you're tuning in from. Death. Page of Swords. He's curious. He's curious about you. He's curious. And it almost feels like with the Death card. Shout out to everybody from Sacramento, California. Thank y'all for tuning into the live. The Star card here. Spirit says to stay positive. But it looks like Casey's intentions are to kind of figure you out, maybe to kind of transform the relationship between the two of you. It's one of two things, Brian. Either he wants to end the business relationship with you, and he's curious to strategize, like, how can I end this situation? He could be kind of controlling. The Emperor is here. He may want to be the center of attention. He may be the person who wants to be in the spotlight. And, you know, he may feel like maybe you get more attention than he does or more recognition than he does. The unhealed version of him. And so he may be curious to find your weak spots. He may be curious to find your weak spots or curious to see if you're going to quit with this band. That's one thing. Or it could be, there's either one or two things. Either he's trying to get you out of the group, or he wants to find out more about you. He wants to pry, and he wants to see what your plan is for the group. One or two things, right? That's what I'm getting. The Emperor sometimes can be very controlling. But stay positive because things will get better for you. Spirit, what's the advice for Brian? Yeah, he 5 of Wands. He seems like a shit stirrer, like the type of person to stir the pot just because he can. What's the advice? Trust your intuition here. Trust your intuition here is Spirit's advice to you with the Moon. Trust that gut instinct feeling. If you have a bad feeling about something that you can't see but you can feel, like maybe they're gonna let you go. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. It's telling me you're going to have to be very cutthroat. I have the King of Swords here. I see that you're a very kind person, Knight of Cups. And you've been through a lot. The Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior syndrome. So this whole situation has been very draining for you. And it's time for you to find peace. Temperance is here. Temperance is here. And Temperance is about restoring the peace, right? Bringing back the order. Bringing back the original to what it was supposed to be. Like making it, instead of cold, making it lukewarm again. Spirit's like, we need you to get back to a state of peace and calm. And it's hard to do that when you have a tyrant and you have somebody who causes confusion or spreads gossip, because the Page of Swords could be that he spreads gossip or spreads misinformation about you to other members of that group. And that could be what's causing the division, right? And causing the stress. You're constantly wanting to give. Spirit says you need to stop it. The King of Swords is very cutthroat. This is air energy. The air energy is very strategic. King of Swords, he's very strategic and he can be very blunt. You may have to tell this man to his face that you know what he's doing and you're tired of it. You're very capable of finding another band. You are. You've dealt with it for 5 years. You've dealt with it for 5 years. So now may be the time for you to move along. If that's what you've been feeling intuitively, Spirit says, go. The star is here. If it's not giving you what you've been, if you're not receiving what you've been pouring in with the Six of Pentacles, it's an unrequited, non-reciprocal type of situation, and that only benefits one side. And one-sided relationships never work. Whether it's professional, platonic, romantic, it never works. So if you're not being treated fairly, compensated properly, treated with respect as a person, then your intuition is already telling you what to do. So what are you waiting for, Brian? What are you waiting for? There's no time better than the present, right? Do what you have to do to restore the peace and order, right? Even if you have to find something on the side to do, meanwhile, you're finding something better. You don't have to put up with that. You do realize that, right? You don't have to put up with that. Never. Hi, Naughty Knot. Welcome to my channel. I hope I said that correct. Thank you to everybody who's hopping in. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning if you're from a different country. But yeah, it's time to move forward. It's time to pack it up and go. It's time to go. Thank you for the donation. My free list is closed, just so y'all know. I did free readings when I first started the live stream, so I did. Nor. Somebody was asking me for a yes or no question. I can do a yes or no real quick. BG, are you still here? BG, are you still here? Well, I'm glad I could provide that confirmation for you. You know exactly what you need to do, and that's fine. That's what tarot is all about. That's what tarot is all about. Is it helps guide you in the right direction, right? Most of the time we know what we need to do. We just need that little nudge, and that's where tarot helps. So I'm glad that you came in. Thank you for the donation, and I'm glad that you asked that question because that's a very valid question. I wish I had more questions like that. How do I handle this situation? And it's not always a love situation because there's so much more to life. There's so many other situations in life to deal with where we kind of feel stuck and we kind of need a little guidance, you know, a little clarity going forward. So I'm glad I could provide that for you. Give me just a second. 99. BG, are you still here? All right, y'all. Welcome to the channel if you're new. 99, yes. Go ahead and ask your yes or no question. I will pull a card and we can go from there. Because yes or no's are quick. Yes or no's are super quick. Excuse me. Spirit will not get a call back after she has this interview. Gotta know. I gotta know. It's a possibility. No. That's what I got. I gotta know. There's always that slight possibility, but I gotta know. Some more of a no is what I'm getting. It's not likely. You're welcome. Does anybody else have a yes or no? A quick yes or no? Or you just want a reading, a quick reading? Quick readings, you can send donations to my super chat. My super chat is open. Brian just donated. Thank you so much, Brian, for the donation. Cash App or PayPal, either way. But my free list is closed. I did free readings when I first started an hour ago. So, also, if you're new to the channel, you guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up the live stream. I will do a quick yes or no. If you want a quick yes or no, but you'll have to let me know. Right? Spirit, random messages for the collective. What we got? What Spirit wants you to know? Collective style. Oops. Okay, y'all. We got success. So success is coming. For some of you guys, if you've been going through a period of stagnation, success is coming. New opportunities. New opportunities. Don't ever feel like you don't have permission to start over, because you do. You very much do. Okay? These are just collective messages. Like I said, if you're wanting to hop in and catch a reading real quick, y'all know the drill. If you send a donation, drop a green heart so that I know you did it. But my free list is closed. I will do a quick yes or no. That's about it. Romance is in the air for somebody. I feel like if you've been single for a while, you may be needing somebody. Meditate and contemplate. This is Spirit's advice to you if you're watching the live stream. Meditate, contemplate. Take some time to think on the situation before you just dive in, right? Take your time, think about it, process the information, analyze the situation. For some of you guys, now is not the right time, but it will be coming. Happy changes are ahead. Thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation. It will be. Spirit says, just wait. Take your time, right? Seek more information. Yeah, if you're not sure about something, you're not really sure, seek more information, right? Do some research. Do your research. Ask questions. But pay attention to what you see. Pay attention to what you hear, right? Ask questions. Observe. Analyze. Sometimes it just takes being patient. Like, sometimes we want something right away, and right away is not always the best time. Sometimes it's okay to just like chill out, relax. Just relax, right? Look for a sign. Spirit says pay attention. Like I said, seek more information. Pay attention for a sign. You know, Spirit gives us signs. Spirit gives us signs, you guys, in so many different ways, right? Whether it's angel numbers, you're seeing them, you know, like you're seeing the sequences of angel numbers, whether you are, whatever the case is. Sometimes the sign could be the way a person reacts to you, the way they respond to you, but you will always have a sign, whether something is for you or it's not for you. Also, your intuition is a sign. How you feel after you have an interaction with someone, or like every day when you go into your job, for example. And I'll just share this with y'all so y'all understand what I mean when I say Spirit gives you signs. So for those of you guys who have followed me for a while, you know that I recently started a new job. Like, it's been almost a month now. Yeah, it's been about a month now that I'm at my new job, and I really enjoy the job. I'm a receptionist. I enjoy it very much. But what I enjoy most about it are the people who own the business, because they're very kind. They're very respectful. They respect your privacy. They're not asking you to be friends on social media. They're not hitting you up after hours. None of that. They're not like that. They don't make slick comments to you. They're just really kind people, you know, and I really appreciate that about them. Where I've worked in places before where I didn't feel that. Prior to this, where I am now, prior to this job, the job that I worked in for 6 years, I did not feel appreciated. Hi, Jane. Well, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Right? So Spirit just kind of gave me a sign when I interviewed for this position that it would be a good thing for me. Like, and it's funny because one of my best friends is a tarot reader, and she was telling me, she was like, don't worry, mamas, you know, it's going to be good. It's a new thing for you, because you guys, I kid you not, the person, my supervisor at the last job, she had it out for me. She did not like me at all, and she made it very clear that I was only there to do a job, and that was that. Hi, Jane. Unfortunately, my free list is closed. I'm so sorry. My free list is closed. You can do a yes or no, or you can send a donation if you like to get a reading. And I listed my Cash App down below, which is a lot faster. But anybody who donates, make sure you drop a green heart down in the chat. Yeah, I've been on here for an hour, and I've done quite a few free readings. So my free list is closed. But yeah, you can just send a donation. Whatever you feel you can send it. Yeah, but a yes or no question is it's not going to be as detailed as an actual reading. I'm just throwing that out there. Right? But back to what I was saying about Spirit giving you signs. So when I interviewed for the company, they were asking me questions. They were asking me very thought-provoking questions that made sense and not just talking. Hi, Sincerely. Where are you viewing from, Jane? Virginia. Hi. Okay. If you go back up in the hang on. If you go back up in the chat here, let me pin my Cash App for y'all so y'all can see it. Let me see. Hang on. Is it gonna let me do it? Hang on. I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. Okay, so there's the Cash App. I pinned it, y'all, so y'all can see it. If you donated, drop a green heart so I know that you donated, because otherwise I don't know. Right? Sincerely. Okay, thank you for the donation. I see it now. It just came through. You can go ahead and post your questions. Sincerely, thank you so much for the donation. But like I was telling you guys, Spirit always sends us signs, you know? It's just up to us to pay attention. I immediately felt very comfortable with them, with the CEO and the person that interviewed me. It was 2 people. And they called me within 48 hours. I had done 5 other interviews. Nobody had called me back. And I didn't really get a really good vibe. It was like I felt like I was on a panel of like America's Next Top Model or something when I was getting interviewed for other companies. And they just made it so complicated. And with this particular company, it was just very smooth. They were very kind. They took their time. They asked me how soon I could start. I told them immediately. And it just went really, really well. And I knew, I was like, they're going to call me. I was like, they're going to call me. And it's funny because one of the nurses that I work with in the facility, she's such a sweetheart. She was like, you know what's so funny? After you left, the day they interviewed you, they were like, we're not interviewing anybody else. She's it. She's got a job. So, Virginia, you can go ahead and drop your question, okay? You can drop it. But yeah, pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs, you guys. Even in relationships, you guys. Right? Spirit sends you signs. Spirit sends us signs. We just have to pay attention, right? So for those of you guys who did not know, I recently got engaged last weekend. So to my now fiance. Our story is funny, but Spirit gave me signs. Spirit gave me signs that it would go this far. So, and I paid attention to those signs. So that's a good thing. Spirit does not always make promises that it's going to be an easy process, but you see the signs. You see the signs. You live and you learn and you pay attention. Loal, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please feel free to subscribe. If you have not hit that subscribe button, please do, you guys. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream. Like I stated earlier, if you like a reading, please drop a green heart down in the chat box. And once you sent your donation, right? Because my free readings list is closed. I did that an hour ago. We're going at 1 hour and 30 minutes now, almost 2 hours. So, right? Jane. Where did you donate, Jane? Sincerely, Stacy May. Go ahead and drop your question. We are waiting on you, love. We are waiting on you. We are waiting on you. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you sure it was mine? Are you sure about that? Because my PayPal would send me a notification if you sent it. Only thing I typed here was the link to my Cash App. So if you send it to a PayPal, you might want to make sure you send it to the right person. Thank you also, Stacy May. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna type my PayPal. I don't know. I don't know, Jane. Jane, did you send it to the wrong person? I don't know. Let's see. That's not for you, Stacey May. This is for whoever else needs it. Will your daughter get accepted into this? Get into the new school? Right. I got you, Stacey. Sincerely, Stacey May. I got you. Let's see. Yes or no, Spirited. Her daughter get accepted into school. I got no. That's the first immediate answer that I got. The moon is an automatic no. I'm gonna ask it 2 more times though. No again. No again. I'm getting no. I'm getting no. They may tell you why though. They may tell you why. If she's not accepted, you may receive correspondence like via an email or a phone call or something like that explaining why she doesn't meet the criteria. It's a possibility. Thank you, Stacey May, for the donation. Jane, where did you send the donation to? Because it's not here. Anybody else hopping into the live stream? Feel free. Is the live stream lagging? So there's that, you guys. All right, y'all. For my lovebirds, let's see what messages Spirit has for y'all in regards to love. And I'm gonna hop out of here real quick because I'm tired. Did anybody who want a reading get a reading or donate for a reading? I should say, because my free list is closed. Also, if you're new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe, and please do not forget to thumbs up the live stream. Okay. Thank you guys for all the love, all the likes, all the subscribes, all the things, all the things. Whew, now I'm tired. So for all of my lovebirds, I'm gonna pull some cards for y'all. Because I don't think I did collective love messages, so I'm gonna do that too. Ooh, okay. So, y'all, I'm looking for another one of my decks, and I don't know where I put it, but I'm looking. I'm on a search. I'm gonna figure it out. One of these good old days, I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. Anyway, for my lovebirds, Spirit, what messages do you got for my lovebirds? Releasing, emotional baggage, rest, recovering, healing. Healing. Some of you guys need healing. You know, like that song, Angel Numbers by Chris Brown? Healing energy on me. Yeah. Some of you guys need rest and recovery. You guys have been through a lot in regards to relationships, and it's a resting period. Rest and recover, babes. Been through a lot. Twin flame, especially if you've been in one of these. Yikes. Y'all know how I feel about that saying. Yin and yang, intense connection, mirrored souls. So there could be a lot, you know, in the twin flame connection, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. And I do not recommend sticking around in that type of a connection. Because yes, the chemistry is there. There's like a strong connection between you and the other person. However, the person has a lot to really work through. You know what I mean? In twin flame connections, if you notice, I very rarely talk about them. They are real. They do exist. However, a lot of people don't have a twin flame situation. But for the ones that do, and you strongly, intuitively feel that you do, you just can't, you know, you're just inseparable from this person. This person is just constantly on your mind. You cannot just be away from this person for long periods of time because you guys have this strong connection. If somebody is not treating you the way you deserve to be treated or the way you should be treated, release them. Release them. Okay? That's the thing. Release them. Right? You do not have to stick around for mistreatment because the person is a twin flame. Never that. Never that. Or the person is a soulmate. So, you know, we're together in the 5D, but we're not together in the 3D. Baby, whatever D he's in, he's deciding to stay there. Okay? Whatever realm he's in, let him or her stay there. Okay? That person, if they're constantly in and out, they're flaky, they're inconsistent, they're not showing up for you, please release them. Okay? Promise me, pinky promise me that you're going to release people who are not good for you. Please promise me that much. It's fine. You can have a twin flame. It's fine. That's fine. Just release the twin into the flame. If they're not going to show up the way that you need them to show up, if they're not willing to do the work, because nobody's perfect, right? But if they're not willing to at least put in the effort and do the work, let it go. I just did that reading sincerely. I was getting a no and I got it 3 times. I think you might be behind. Your streaming, your internet might be lagging, because I already did that. You can go back and watch the live replay. You can go back and watch the replay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. I gotta shoot your shot. Somebody needs to shoot their shot because that card came out. Okay? If you want it, go get it. If you want to go get it. I got 6 cents. That popped out to me. Don't know why. Shoot your shot. 6 cents. If you feel something, say something. Your intuition will always give you signs. Your intuition is like that gut feeling, that strong gut feeling about something or someone. Psychic abilities, natural intuition, sensing when things are off. If you feel it's off, say something. Say something. Feel something, say something. Getting to know each other, that popped out. That takes time, you guys. It takes time to get to know somebody. The ins and outs of how someone else operates and functions. We have divine masculine, wifey material, dating. Some of you guys, I got independent. Some of you guys are very independent. The spirit realm. So some of you guys may be connected to someone spiritually, but not physically. That person wants to apologize for the things that they put you through. I have apologies here for some of you guys. This person is very much out of control, so they're trying to get their lives in control, right? Just so y'all know. This person may be suffering financial issues, which is why they can't actually make you an offer at this time. They're struggling. Do you hear me, baby? I said struggling. So that could be why. That could be why there's a hiccup. But that's not your issue to deal with. That's for them to deal with. The last thing another adult needs you to do is save them. Yeah. Believe it or not, it's divinely guided. The relationship is like a push for them to get their life together. For some people. You know what I mean? Some people have to lose something. You know, my grandmother used to say this saying, like, you don't miss your water until your well runs dry, until you don't have it anymore. Sometimes people don't appreciate a good thing, and that could be a good partner, a good spouse, a good girlfriend, a good boyfriend. Like, they don't understand that they have a good person in their corner until they don't. Until that good person is not there. That's why I said, y'all, please promise me 2024 that you're not sticking to the twin flames if they're not good for you. Okay? They can heal in the 3D. They can heal in the 5D. They can heal their 5th eye, and they can balance all 9 of their chakras. If they're not good for you, let them go. Release them. Hi, Debbie. Welcome to my channel. My free list is closed, love. My free list is closed, unfortunately. I've been on this app for 1 hour and 45 minutes now. I'm actually about to get off. This is the last 15 minutes I'm going to be here because I have other things to do. to prep for my week. But I just pinned the link to my Cash App up there, and I also have PayPal, and I also have Super Chat. So whatever you feel that you'd like to donate, you can donate. There's no discrimination. Thank you so much, Debbie. I appreciate your sub. If you don't mind, if you can turn on your post notifications, because I'll be live again, probably tomorrow. So if you miss me today, you might catch me tomorrow. You might. You just might. You know? But yes, you guys. Thank you so much for all the subscribes. You're welcome. Okay. Appreciate that. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective today? Yeah, my free list is closed, you guys. It's donations now. Clock. Time is of the essence. Time is on your side. So, if you feel like, oh, I've been single too long, you haven't. When it's time for you to meet the right person, you'll meet the right person. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Be fine. Ooh, romantic getaways. Yes, and when you meet this person, y'all might make plans to go somewhere fun, to have a good time. Old fashioned love. We like this. We like a chivalrous king. Somebody who's willing to open doors for you. Somebody who's willing to take you on the dates. Somebody who's willing to stay up late nights on the phone with you, right? Somebody who likes to cuddle. Somebody who's responsible and reliable, right? I love this for y'all. Romantic getaways and old-fashioned love. Somebody who's a provider, who wants to provide, who wants to help make your life easier. I love this for y'all. Passionate. I have passionate here. So for some of y'all, whoever this person is, baby, this person has got all the heat. They got all the heat and they bringing it to you. Passionate. We have intense feelings of being in love and showing affection. Who doesn't want an affectionate person? Right? Super affectionate. We love to be hugged. We love to be loved, to be caressed and embraced. Karmic connection. Okay, this is a warning from Spirit. Karmic connection. And this is something to consider. We have karmic connection, and then we also have transformation, and we also have on the right path. What else, Spirit? Divine feminine. Ooh, divine feminine. Spirit speaking to y'all, right? To us collectively. We also have telepathic connection. So you and this person may be like mirrored souls or like on a soulmate energy, right? I don't feel like this connection is karmic, but here's why I feel like karmic connection came out. Because you've been in karmic connections, and I feel like you're trying to avoid a karmic connection, as you should. You don't want to have to repeat lessons that you've already had to experience, right? So Spirit says this connection is going to help the divine feminine in this situation get on the right path, right? Keep pushing through with this connection, because Spirit says this is your person. Like I said, we have telepathic connection, right? Energetically feeling each other's emotions and thoughts. right? And when you share a deep bond or deep connection, you can feel how your partner feels. You can feel, right? Transformation, relationship evolving to the next phase, ascension and healing. So this, keep pushing through. This is Spirit's message to you guys. If you're watching this collectively and you're in a relationship or actively dating, specifically for the divine feminines, or if you identify with the divine feminine energy, that's perfectly fine. But it says, hi, I cannot pronounce your first name. Manure. I'm gonna go with Manure. Manure? I don't know. But my free list is closed. So it's a donation list at this point, right? But what I was gonna say to my divine feminines watching the live stream, for some of you guys, you have had several karmic connections, and Spirit saying this connection may feel like I'm finally on the right path. I'm doing the work, whatever the case may be. But Spirit says, have you learned from the past karmic connections? Because if anything that's unresolved, anything that's unhealed, is the relationship is going to challenge you. And it will. I got soulmate here. This person is the one. But are you ready for that challenge? Right? And you will have stability in this connection, and there will be a lot of growth. There will be a lot of growth here. Love grows stronger and deeper over time. But you have to be willing, you and this person, have to both be willing to invest in the connection. Growth and stability, right? Learn from the past karmic connections that weren't meant to last, and you both were triggered in certain situations, and you didn't learn how to communicate effectively and with understanding and compassion for each other. Spirit saying this relationship is going to test your ability to be able to self-soothe, to be able to talk things out and communicate effectively as a mature adult with your partner. That way this connection stays on the right path and it leads to growth, right? Growth and stability. You're both here to support one another. All that running off when you get upset, or all that hollering, all that rah-rah, it's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. Not with this person. They're not gonna tolerate it, right? So if you're the type of person that likes to pop off at the mouth, this is not gonna work, because they're not that type of person. They don't respond well to that type of behavior. So this relationship is going to check you at the door. Your attitude, your ego, it's going to check you. Divine feminine, yes. Divine feminine, I'm speaking to y'all. Us, collectively. It's going to help us understand that we have to learn to be patient and understanding. There's a limit. There is a limit. Hear me out. There's a limit. I'm not saying put up with foolery, but you do have to be understanding, patient, and practice empathy, right? When you're in a relationship. So keep that in mind. So these are just collective messages, you guys. I'll be available during the week for full personal readings. Y'all can go to my website. Y'all can book it there. Hopefully tomorrow night I might go live. I don't know. It might be Tuesday, because I have another reading I have to do tomorrow when I get off work. But if you're subscribed and you turn on the notifications, you'll be able to watch me, okay? So sending y'all peace and love. Thank you guys so much for all the subscribes, all the likes, all the donations, and until the next live stream, peace out, y'all.